Next, we must look at the integrating of the three techniques, which is a unified acquisition framework. First, why integration matters. Again, individually, each technique offers a unique advantage. For the grammar mapping provides context and intuition. Grammar blueprint, or abstract grammar, gives us structure and narrativity. And the multi-language polyangulation delivers massive vocabulary acquisition through connections. But when used together, they become a self-reinforcing ecosystem. The grammar scene sets the stage, which is the 4D grammar mapping. The blueprint defines what needs to be said. This is the structure. And the vocabulary fills in the meaning. Lexical flow via comparison. So, this isn't just an alternative method of language learning. It's a meta-system that helps you acquire multiple languages faster, deeper, and more efficiently. Next, let us look at the flow of acquisition, how it all works together. Step 1. Visualize the grammar with 4D grammar mapping. Each lesson begins with a narrative moment, a scene drawn from everyday life, mythology. And yes, it wasn't mythology that gave rise to the idea of those language acquisition techniques. Or literature, or even fantasy. Learners step into the story and identify what's happening in terms of time, where we have past, present, future, aspect, where we have ongoing or completed, mood, where we have real, imagined, commanded, and voice, who does what to whom. This is just a general overview. For example, the girl had been waiting for her brother before the storm hit. We are in scene 1, the deep past, using past perfect continuous. This visualization anchors grammar to meaning. The learner is no longer memorizing verb tables, which again still could be used. Not necessarily by learning anything by heart, but even as a reference, a grammatical declension or conjugation map, or whatever alternative the language has to deal with that grammatical aspect. So, the learner is experiencing grammar in motion. Step 2. Break it down with grammar blueprints. Once the grammar context is established, learners shift to an abstract template that expresses the structure of the sentence they just saw. For example, we have the subject, the nominative, plus an auxiliary verb, past perfect continuous, plus the main word, plus a temporal clause. The blueprint shows them how the sentence is constructed and how the same structure would look in Japanese with auxiliaries and particles, in Latin with inflection and word order, in German with verb final clauses, and so on. This step gives cross-linguistic flexibility. The same blueprint can be plugged into multiple languages with only slight structural shifts, as we have seen with the initial 3 sentences, English, Latin and Japanese. Step 3. Fill it with words via multi-language polyangulation. Now that the learner has structure and scene, it's time to pour in the vocabulary. But instead of starting from 0, learners may use language polyangulation. Let's take the example solution in English, Italian soluzione, in Latin solutio, in Spanish solución. So, from here, learners can guess missing words based on patterns, predict conjugations or declensions if it exists, and rapidly expand their lexicon with thematic cognate sets. Instead of memorizing 30 words, they learn 5 patterns that unlock 300 words. Now, let's look at the learning loop. This integrated method creates a loop of natural acquisition. See the scene, which is 4D mapping. Understand the structure, which is the blueprint or abstract grammar. Apply familiar words, polyangulation. Speak, write, or reimagine the sentence in a new language, or simply with different vocabulary. And lastly, repeat with variation, tense change, actor swap, cultural setting shift, and so on.